What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a PvP breakdown of a couple of labs runs I did live on stream on Twitch. By the way, if you guys haven't followed me, twitch.tv/RamenStyle. I play a lot of Escape from Tarkov, Star Citizen, a little bit of Daisy as well. But like I mentioned, these were a couple of raids that were really good, juicy PvP, and I will break down my thought process on what I'm doing just to help you guys out for those of you who are wondering how I like playing the game. I've been playing this game for the past 2.5 years, approaching 3 years now. I have about 3,000 hours in the game, and I just realized how much of a lame flex that sounds, me flexing my hours in the game. But what I meant to say was, hopefully this kind of video helps you guys who are trying to learn Tarkov, get better at the game and kind of nitpick the playstyle of someone who's been playing the game for a while now. I'm not the best at this game, but I can hold my own, so enjoy the video. I hope you guys like this format. We're here to the right. So this is our first contact with our opponents. It sounds like they're two guys. And based on how they're reacting to our initial contact, they seem very passive. I knew that they were going to hold an angle. They were not going to push me at all. So I had to find another way around. So we did a big flank here. So this is something I like doing a lot as a solo player, is that when I have a second gun. So I picked up this SKS off of a raider, and when I have a second gun, I like to mag dump just to make sound, make noise with another gun to make my opponents think I have a teammate, just so that they're a little more cautious, you know, just to confuse them a bit and make it seem like I'm working with a duo. Sometimes it's nice to just mess with your opponent's heads, you know? Here I am doing a full flank around through the top floor. In my head, I'm hoping that me mag dumping that SKS makes them think that I have a friend holding an angle so they won't push under me or they won't push where I came from, you know what I mean? Let's do a full wrap around here. Who's at the other end? Alright, quick pause here. So it's definitely two guys, and I hear the one near to me pushing. So what I'm doing here is I'm setting my crosshair placement, and I'm sure a bunch of you guys, especially if you guys come from tac shooters like Siege or CSGO or even Valorant, you guys know what crosshair placement is, right? But those of you who don't know what crosshair placement is, basically you put your crosshair or point your gun head level where if someone peeks, you could immediately get a headshot or at least have minimal correction for an efficient headshot. So my crosshair is at head level waiting for the guy to peek, and once he peeks, the rest is history. So I hear metal footsteps, and the only metal near me is the doorway to my right, which are the metal stairs that lead upstairs. I switch my crosshair placement to the door, I whiff him a bit, and watch how I slowly crouch walk to the left. This is to avoid a death as he repeats. As people repeat corners, they will always pre-aim at your last known position. So if you change your position even just very so slightly, it could save your life. Para mags, boys. So I'm just sitting here in a corner, being as quiet as I can, listening to all the sounds around me, getting as much info as I can, so I know what to expect. As you're holding angles, always remember to have proper crosshair placement. Getting those first damaging shots on someone is the key to winning. It's a lot of boys, chat. Because I don't hear anyone pushing me, I take this time to pack my mags and just refocus. Got a couple more. I think there's roughly 2 more guys. 2 different teams as well. They're not together. What I'm about to do here is a tactic I find very useful in Escape from Tarkov. We can call this something like the sprint peek. So what you do is you use your free look and you look right while running across the hallway or across the doorway. Some people mix this with a jump as well. If you know how to do the bunny hop, it's super effective. It's a great way to get visual info and to bait shots. You will rarely come across someone who has the reaction time to kill you as you do these sprint peeks or jump peeks across hallways or doorways. So as I do the peek, he takes shots, he doesn't have the reaction time to kill me, and he decides to push me. Fuck, everyone's zeroed. So I did follow up with a second sprint peek, and I actually messed it up if you noticed. I actually get shot in the head, but my helmet does take the shot. For those of you who always say helmets don't work, they actually do work depending on the bullet you're being shot with. But that was a GG. We wiped 4 juicy boys, and on to the next. This time around, I'm playing with a partner, so we are a duo in labs. We start this raid off with this never-ending sprint we heard. To our left, you could go upstairs. Oh! Dead guy here. Definitely here. What is that eternal running though? How much endurance does this guy have, Zumi?
I think this guy DC'd mid-running.
Get him?
He's not actually moving.
Get him?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he DC'd.
what's about to happen next is a perfect example where crosshair placement saves. As I check this left hall, I pre-aim at head level and find that there's a guy crouched. But because I am already pre-aiming head level, all I have to do is a very minor correction and just aim down and hit him center mass.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Another one! He had a teammate watching for him, dude. He had a teammate watching him.
Oh, you killed him?
Jesus, yeah, I killed him. I killed him.
Oh my god.
He was like, cover me, dude, I'm disconnected.
Someone's coming. Left.
Oh, you got okay, okay, okay.
Two guys. They're about to peek.
Well played. I'll hold angle. There's one more.
I'll push him.
Hit him up a bit. There's one more.
One's left, one's right.
Yep.
Right.
Where are you? Zoom me.
In the hall to the right, close right. I'm dead. He flanked. One's far right side.
Unfortunately, my duo partner dies, so this brings me back to solo gameplay. I do the same thing I was doing in the previous raid. I stay quiet, try to get info, and figure out how to attack a whole squad.
They're running big mags. It's M995s.
Damn. Yeah, he hit me once in the thorax. 27 out of 56. I had decent crosshair placement here, ready for a headshot, but unfortunately I whiffed. How did I miss that? How did I fucking miss that headshot? I wrap back around to my original position to make sure I don't get flanked. That guy had the right idea of changing levels, but he wasn't quick enough to hit me. I closed the door here to deny the flanker an entry. And because the door was closed, I had all day to react to this flanker. I just wiped the 3-man. 4-man, one more.
Nice.
I'm running out of mags and I have no time to pack mags. So instead of packing mags, I pick up the dead opponent's guns and just use those. This guy chilling. Again, instead of bum rushing my opponent, I sit still and gather information to figure out my next move. fucking 4-man, chat. I throw this grenade here just to keep him guessing and make him move a bit. Remember, grenades are not always for killing. They're also a great way to gather information. When you throw a grenade, it makes people sprint, stand up, make movement, or just make noise in general. And just that small information could lead you to a win. So I hold an angle here, keep my crosshair at head level. Unfortunately, I whiff. My reaction time is too slow. Instead of repeating the same angle, I decide to do a full wraparound. This allows you to reset the fight, especially in situations like this one, where my opponent had a positional advantage. One more. 2 guys. And here in comes a new challenger, a third party. So I only have 2 decisions whenever a third party comes along. It's either I retreat from the fight or get aggressive and try to end the fight quicker so I could focus on the third party. After a bit of info gathering, I sensed that the third party got a little passive. I think he was going to wait for us to finish our fight and then come in. So I decided to deal with my original opponent and try to get aggressive and try to end the fight as soon as I could so I could focus on the new challenger. There's one more, chat. Got a fucking third party. There's one more. I do a gun switch again because I'm out of ammo. And this guy was throwing really good grenades to zone me out. My painkillers literally just wore off, so my guy starts limping. The worst time for painkillers to wear off in the middle of a fight. No, dude! There's so much fucking guys, dude. Yeah, there's a third party. I can wipe the 4-man. There's a 5th guy, dude.
Oh my god.
GG, dude. That was a GG. That was fair play. We eventually did fall to that guy with the SKS. He played it really well. He deserved that win. His grenades to zone me out were perfect. He pushed me at the perfect time when I was trying to pain kill. Everything just went wrong for me. But nonetheless, that was a really good raid. One of my best raids in a while, honestly. So I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. I would love to do more PvP breakdowns in the future. If you guys want more videos like this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel a ton. And do let me know in the comments what you guys think about this video format, if there's anything you guys want me to cover. Thank you guys so much for being here, for supporting the channel, and I will see you guys on the next one.